when you're putting bearings and races in, if the race drops in, you got problems. It has to be pounded in, it has to be tight, otherwise it'll turn. Eh?
Okay, so that needs to be
No,
addressed?
this one's okay. It's tight
Okay.
enough. It's not bottomed out yet. So.
Okay.
I get punch. Some of these hubs are worn so bad that the race just drops in. Well,
So when it drops in, you mean like it just falls in and you don't have to do anything? Like you use a little
but
bit.
It won't stay there.
Yeah.
The race will turn in here instead of the bearing turning in the race.
Okay, so but this one here, like you actually had to use some force to get it fit in
Yeah,
there.
no, this one will pound in.
Okay.
See, like that one's a good one.
Okay.
You start it with a hammer.
Yeah.
And then take a flat chunk like this and hit it separate.
Okay.
And then you use a seal or a race driver so that it's perfect when you pound it in, and it has to go right to the bottom.
Okay.
We'll show them as we're fixing these.
Okay, well let's go take a look at the other one here in the shop that you got up, because it's got some damage on it and guys are probably going to want to see that. So this is the third rim that Dad's got to look at here, and if you look here, there's a lot of damage right there.
And you see in here that all has to be sanded out, and then you might take a wire feed and wire feed in there so that this can't break off. Eh?
Yeah.
So this has to be heated, red hot, brought out here, reshaped, and this is, it's got a good hub.
Okay.
So this one is
salvageable.
And as far as here where the threaded cap goes on, usually I can fix them so that the cap works properly.
Okay, so this would have happened how? Running into a rock or a tree stump or something, or what?
This is in the last 70 years.
Oh, okay,
hard to tell exactly what happened. You can't get this kind of damage without something sideways.
Okay, so
it's impossible.
When we took the rims and new tires, or the newer tires, one new tire, a couple really good used ones in for replacement for the tubes and the tires, the tire shop said, like, yeah, sorry, we can't do anything here. So Dad actually had to take everything back, and as you can see, he's gonna have to grind everything out here, rewire feed the stuff. He's gonna heat this up, try to rebend it, but it's just an impossible part to find. Like, I'm sure there's guys out there that might have 20 of them, but like,
here's another thing I want to explain. If you don't fix this, so it's safe, and now they mount the tire or the tube and the tire on, and they wind it up to 40 pounds of air, and this thing happens to blow off, could kill somebody.
Yeah.
So they got to be inspected and good.
So, yeah, this is not something that Dad normally is repairing or whatnot, but he can repair most parts, and this is one of the ones he's got to do it for the customer. Because otherwise the solution is you're looking at $1,000 for a new aluminum rim, and some of them don't even exist yet. So we're trying to track down suppliers. But we're trying to do cost saving measures here for the customer, because right now the cost is going up on his Bombardier, and we want to keep the costs down, and we got to get this working for the customer. So stay tuned on this one, guys. This should be an interesting one. You really got to look at everything here.